Hello everyone, today let's see what is miscellaneous calls. Miscellaneous calls option can be selected if you are visiting the particular customer location for delivery of items, collecting of payments and checks, sales, or demo purposes, or even for courtesy visits.
Hi. Today I need to visit a customer for demo purpose. Let me submit a miscellaneous call request through my app.
So let's see how we can receive miscellaneous calls. So first you have to click on Site Visit. Then in the next screen you have to click on the Miscellaneous Calls option. So once you click on Miscellaneous Calls, in the next screen the system will be asking for the customer name and customer ID. So here you can enter either the customer name or the customer ID and then proceed. So you have to select Miscellaneous Calls only when the visit is related to delivery of items, collecting payments and checks, sales, or demo purpose, or even for courtesy visits. Otherwise, you have to select the tickets assigned in your name and attend their service call. You should never select miscellaneous call option for a service visit. So let's say my customer name is ANZ. I am entering that particular customer name here, and then I am clicking on search. So once you click on search, if more customers are available, based on search, a customer list will be shown with a unique customer ID. So from here you can select the location where you are going by clicking on that particular customer ID. So say if I am going to the first location, then I can click on the first customer ID to proceed. So once you click on the particular customer ID, in the next screen the system will ask for the travel date, call type, and also for the reason for visit. So after entering the details you can click on Visit Request for submitting for approval from the reporting manager. In the travel dates section, by default it will be that particular day's date. So from here you can also select future dates. So here let's say if you are visiting on 16th, you can select the and click on Set, so that particular date will be selected. So let's say if I'm visiting on that same day itself, then I can select 14th itself and then click on Set. So if future date is selected, your visit request will only appear to your manager one day before the visit. So if I am selecting 16th as the travel date, then the visit request will be appearing to my manager only on 15th, so that he can approve my request. So it is always preferred that you plan your visits and request for approval so that it is convenient for you and also for your manager to approve the request. And also multiple visit requests can be created and approval can be taken from the manager so that you can avoid calling in between the calls or during the visits. Then next we have the call type. So in the call type you can select what is the reason, like commercial, payment, supply, demo, and so on. So here I am going for demo purpose. So I am selecting demo, then in the reason for visit. You can enter the same demo purpose, then you can click on the visit request. So now my request has been placed to my approving manager. So now you can call to your approving manager for requesting for approval of the visit request. So if you are unable to reach your approving manager, or if your approving manager is unable to approve the request within 15 minutes due to some circumstances, in that case the system will push this request to the next level manager for approval after 15 minutes. And the same will be updated in your My App also. In the screen there is one more option, the new request option. So new request option can be used if you want to place multiple visit requests for approval. So this is all about how you raise the request through My App for miscellaneous visits. So now I am going back and I am going to call my manager.
I have placed a miscellaneous call, visit request through my app. Now I need to call my reporting manager for requesting for approval of the request. Good morning sir, I need to visit XYZ customer for a demo. I have placed a request through my app. Could you please approve the request?
So now I have spoke with my reporting manager and he has approved my request to visit that particular customer for miscellaneous call. So now let's click on the site visit and then on miscellaneous calls. So now we see my manager has approved my request. So now I can click on this customer ID and start the call. So I am clicking on the customer ID. So again, I am a bike enabled user. So I am getting this screen to select the travel mode. So from this part you can refer to the previous video where I have explained everything in detail regarding how you have to select the different options. So here I am selecting bike itself and I am starting the call. So next screen will appear where I have to confirm my location. So if you are not a bike enabled user, you'll be directly getting this screen where you have to select the particular location. So if the map is not exact, you can also refresh the map. So here my location which is showing on the map is exact. So now I am clicking on confirm. So now in the next screen there will be user contact details. So from here you can edit the user contact details in case if the details are wrong, and then you can start the call. And here you have an option to delete. So in case if you are not visiting that particular customer, you can delete this particular miscellaneous call request. Also then you have the option to add an associate. So if you are not taking any associate, then you can click directly on start. So here I am clicking on start. So now again the screen will be showing all the details. From here I can click on OK.
I have reached customer location. Now I need to punch in my app.
So now I have reached the particular customer location. Again I have to punch as site reached. So again I'm clicking on site visit. Now again the system will ask whether I have reached that particular site. So from here if the location is exact, I can click on confirm. So once confirmed, again the system will capture all the details and it will show the distance, what is the time taken. The GPS distance will be automatically captured once you click the register screen, and there is also option to change. So I am clicking on reached and here again you can click on OK. So now I have reached the particular customer location. Now I am giving the demo. So once I finish the work over there, like I finished my demos, when everything is done, again I have to punch the site exit. So for that I can click on site visit. So once I click on site visit, again the system will ask to select the travel mode. So as I am a bike enabled user, I can select bike itself, and if you are not a bike enabled user, here you have to manually enter the amount. So the distance or kilometers will be automatically captured by the system. Then you have the call slip number and you can enter the details like what is the action taken, then you can select the status also. So I came for demo, so I am selecting here as call closed. So all these options have been explained in my previous video. So in case if you have any confusion regarding the different options which are appearing here, you can check back in my previous video. Then you can select the next site. So if you are attending another call you can select as customer. If you are going back to office you can select office. In case if it is the last call of your day and you are going back to home, you can select home. So if home is selected, as I mentioned earlier, your attendance exit will be marked once you select home. So here I am going to office. So I am selecting office and I am clicking on punch and I am clicking on OK. So now I am traveling back to my office. So once I reach back to my office, again I have to punch office reached. So again I'm clicking on site visit and again the map will open. And you have to confirm the office location. So once I confirm the office location, I'm clicking on the confirm option. So in the next screen we have to select the mode of travel. So if you are traveling by bike itself, then the system will be automatically capturing the amount. But if you are using any other mode of travel than bike, then you have to enter the amount manually. Their system will be showing the amount as 0 by default, so be careful in entering the amount, and only then you should punch, otherwise you won't be getting the travel claims. Then we have the option of change, so I have discussed regarding the option change in the previous video. So you can check back if you have any confusions. So this is how we attend a miscellaneous call. I hope everyone understood. Thank you so much.